Well, hey everybody, welcome to Friday evening. It is good to see you and it is good to be seen by you. How are you all doing tonight? I hope you're doing very well. I am the one and only Bill Sylvie, aka the Dungeon Delver, coming to you on this post Thanksgiving Friday night. And let me tell you what, if you it, I don't care whether it's a giant mutant turkey from Gamma World or maybe you just went out to your local dungeon and slew an axe beak. I hope you had a good turkey day if you so celebrate such things. And regardless, I hope you do. Sorry for the late start. We had a little bit of a technical hiccup. It seems that my usual power supply that I run my camera off of just didn't want to supply no power. So I had to scramble and get that fixed. But it's good to see everybody. It's good to see everyone. Hello, Praxis. Future co-host Kabuki Kid, Orbital Air, Yang Yan Zhao, Gonzalo. Let's see, Bob Jester's coming in loud and clear. Of course, I knew Yang was here. I can see him over there in the green room. And Bob Schult, good to see you. Welcome. Do I have anyone else hanging out there? I think that just about covers everybody who has snuck in this evening. Y'all had a good long time to y'all had a good long time to get to get settled, as it were. But anyway, he's stealing my leftovers in the green room. No. It's fully catered, man. That's all fresh stuff. Anyway, wave of mutilation. So yeah, here we are. Guys, this is the last official live stream of 2024. Now, if you've just subscribed, and many folks, I think I could say hundreds, have in the last week. Garhent, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Super. I'm going to stick this up on the screen like we do. Elon won't buy D&D, but the true benefit is the board of Hasbro has been put on blast by Elon. Investors will hold them accountable for low D&D sales. I hope that's true, Garhan. I truly hope that that is the case, and I thank you for that wonderful super. Anyway, you know, the channel got a nice little bump this past week, which I do appreciate. I really do appreciate that. Here's what's happening in December. Here's what we're going to do in December. Now, I am still waiting on the dice advent to arrive. It might not be here until the 3rd. If that's the case, we'll start there. We'll open the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. But the 3rd will be the latest that it gets here. So you guys are going to get all 25 dice, maybe not all 25 days. There is going to be in December, there are going to be 4 live streams, kind of at random. I'm not going to say, I'm not going to announce them before I do them. I'll give a little bit of notice, like 15 minutes notice, something like that. I have little gifts for you guys. We're going to do a drawing. I have 4 gifts to give away. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks in December. And there's 4 viewers out there who stand a chance. Now, what we're going to do and how we're going to do it, and don't worry about writing this down. I'm going to say who out there wants a gift. And I'll say type gift please or something like that. Something easily identifiable, like, you know, maybe type Christmas 2024 or something like that. I'll figure out what it is. I'll take down everybody's name that shows up in the chat. I'll watch the live chat. I'll have it open on YouTube so I can watch it in as real a time as possible. And I'll make a few calls for that. And each stream's going to be an hour. At the top of the hour, if I have just the right number of players to do a dice roll, the number of players, number of participants to do a dice roll, I'll have a list. I'll go down the list of people's names. You know, like, oh, there's 20 of you. Let's see. And I do this. I roll a d20. Hopefully this will roll and I won't look like a nitwit. Yes. Okay. So I'll go down the list and 11. That was Orbital Air. Orbital Air gets a gift, and then I will endeavor to ship it out to you. I'm not going to guarantee that you're going to get it before Christmas. I mean, the fourth one, pretty much I can guarantee you won't get it before Christmas. All of you will get them before Christmas 2025. And I'll leave it up to the winner as to whether or not they want to know right then, or do they want it to be a surprise. I pondered doing like a big super live, like when Mrs. the Dungeon Delver and I were on. Hey, thank you, Gonzalo. Thank you so much. A little reference there for Breakfast Club, actually, one of John Hughes' good movies. So that's how that's going to be, and you'll tell me whether or not you want to see what you're going to get, or do you want it to be a total surprise. I just want to give back to you guys a little bit. Now, questions about this, and again, I will go over this at the appropriate time. Are these going to be all RPG related gifts? No. I will tell you what they're not going to be. They're not going to be like, oh, here's a gift card, or I'll send you $20 on PayPal. These are actual physical, tangible gifts, all of them. They're not 3D prints. Don't worry, I'm not sending you a bunch of, formaldehyde and cancer powder. I'm kidding. This is all store-bought goodness, and nothing's hyper expensive. You're not going to get a Dog Ewer watch. You're not going to get a 100-inch flat screen or anything like that. All right. They're just nice little gifts, Will I do it again next year? I don't know. Maybe not. But I'm doing it this year. So that is December. 4 live streams. 3 of them, I can tell you, will just happen when they happen. I mean, the first one could be first thing Monday. I could come out here and say, hey, 4:30 on Monday, we're doing this, but they will occur during the week. Bam, 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 bam. The fourth one, I will probably do the fourth and final drawing on Christmas night. Exactly what time Christmas night, I don't know. But if that's something you want to set your calendars for, and it's not, the gifts don't get better. It's not like, well, I'll give away a $5 gift next week. $10 gift. The $50. No. These are all about the same median price. And they're just kind of cool little things. Maybe you won't like it. Maybe you'll just be like, or maybe you'll really enjoy it. Maybe it'll be something that'll brighten your season, and you'll feel like things are just, really just going your way then. Because you guys have given so much to me. I want to give back a little bit. So what I'm doing with the spare time that I have in December, aside from the very short dice advent videos and these for live streams, which I was telling a buddy of mine about this, and he's like, dude, that's like the average YouTuber's regular content. You realize that? Bunch of short videos and then like a live stream every week. Like, yeah, but you know, I slack a lot. But anyway, I will get caught up on the module a month projects. So if you are a $10 subscriber on Patreon or a $10 member on YouTube, and you've been waiting patiently since the middle of the year to get the rest of your modules, I'm going to be on the grind. Okay? I'm grinding modules. So I hope that we get that done, and I can start January of 2025 not letting people down. So I can tell people again with confidence, hey, if you join us at the $10 level and not feel like a lying schmuck, which I have been. No excuses. No, oh, please forgive me, guys. I've been just kind of depressed. It's an uphill climb. You don't want to hear it. You just want your damn modules. And I understand. I understand. You guys help me. I should give back to you more than I do. So that is December. And I'm going to crack my knee on the monitor bracket. Ow, that smarts. I'm going to have all this decorated. We're going to get to Christmas decorations. I'm wearing my, we went to a mall on Black Friday. It was a dead mall. So it was like, picture a low traffic mall on like a Sunday. And that was how busy this place was. So no, I didn't, have to raise my shield and wield my mace to get through. But anyway, as we went to the mall on Black Friday, I had to wear a little bit of Christmas cheer. So you got a little bit of Christmas decorations. If you can't quite make this out, this is the Peanuts gang. I've worn this on stream during the holidays before. I have other holiday shirts too. I have a lovely shirt that I got sent by Tracy Lesh one year that I'll share with you guys. So anyway, with all that said, I have run my mouth. We are like late. The hour is late. It is 9:23. So before they drink all the eggnog and go outside and start making snow angels, because they've really gotten to the Hennessy tonight, let me welcome in my group of Gamma World guys. So without further ado, everybody, please put your hands together and welcome Kevin as Polly Score. He is a human.
Where's the rum gone?
Where's the rum gone? I love Johnny Depp's tone of voice, and it's just the innocence of a child being told there's no such thing as Santa. Why is there no Santa? All right, we have for the moment anyway, we have Doomsword Deathmaster as Techno, the mutant.
Hey, what's going on?
You are, man. You are. We have the colossal, the amazing colossal man, and I gotta tell you guys something. If you've ever seen that 1950s film, Yang kind of bears a slight resemblance. But everybody, welcome Yang Yanzawa Sweetums.
Good evening, everyone. Merry Christmas.
And last but not least, it's Kennick as Yarrow.
Evening, peeps.
Alrighty, so last week you guys had fought giant scorpions, rad scorpions, if you will, in the one of the tunnels leading to a strange round room capped with an oval door. Unfortunately, Techno was stung by one of the rad scorpions, and so you find yourself pondering what to do next with your fallen friend. So, what do you do next, adventurers?
The movie Bananas says suck out the poison. Is that a possibility here?
Well,
I mean, I don't know.
You can try anything. Let me tell you that you can try. Do you wish to try that?
Well, I mean, does it look like it's like festering and? Yeah, I mean, are there like black lines going across the skin or anything?
No, it's just a a notable puncture wound in him.
Yeah, maybe that's not such a good idea.
I'll give it a go.
Okay. Yang, roll a d6, please. Three. Okay. Alrighty. What is your constitution, please, there, Sweetums?
It is 15.
15. Okay. Constitution 15. Okay. You know, he's got the sting in his upper arm there. You kind of try to suck the poison out. You know, it tastes like blood and horrible associated foulness. Let's see.
Hey, the worst thing I've ever had.
All right. Now roll another d6. Six. Wow. Okay. Dooms. Oh, Doom Sword.
Yes. I'm just listening intently.
Okay. How many hit points did Techno have before he went down?
Yeah, he had 31.
All right. Okay. So Techno is I'm going to say that he permanently loses 5 hit points. I'm sorry. What did you roll, Yang? You rolled 5 or 6?
6.
6. You permanently lose 6 hit points. So that's basically losing a hit die. But because Yang acted in that 2-turn window to get an antidote, I deem that his cut the wound and suck out the poison not only did not damage him, but saved Techno. You feel weak and nauseous, and you will fight at -2 for a time.
All right.
Because of the vile injury that you just suffered at this thing. So yeah, you wake up and there's a head like half the size of your torso attached to your shoulder.
Hey, can I do a mic check real quick? Because Gonzalo said I was real loud. I was messing with video recording settings with my microphone and EQs and all that kind of stuff all day. Am I real loud now? I just turned down the mic volume in StreamYard.
Okay, I bumped you down a little bit too in StreamYard. So Gonzalo, let us know how that is. Yeah, you were coming in a little wall to wall on us there.
Yarrow is going to take one of the pairs of stockings and make it into a makeshift bandage and wrap it.
Okay. Alrighty, so you're bandaged up. You're all kind of battered and bruised after fighting the scorpions. They're lying dead in the hallway there. They don't hold a grudge though. They're still loving you. See, Rock You Like a Hurricane is such
Nice.
an easy joke to go for. Doom's got it. He knows what's going on. All right. So, anyway.
Do.
All right. Dead
I don't want
Rad
to speak anymore. It might end up being a strike. Yeah.
Dead Rad Scorps. What do next, adventurers?
Before we get started, I have a quick question.
Yes.
So, Sweetums has regeneration. And the way it says regeneration works is that you get 1 hit point back for every 5 kilograms you weigh.
Yes.
So, according to Grok, a man, based on like a normal size, a man who is 6 meters tall weighs 3,224 kilograms, which divided by 12 should give me 645 hit points per hour returned. How did you want to run that?
We did this once before, if you recall, right?
Oh, I don't remember that at all, actually.
Yeah, I had a very huge guy, and the hit point regen was ridiculous. It really was.
It is pretty ridiculous. I'm gonna have to say, because of your metabolism and how big you are, you've got to rest. Basically,
Okay.
that is 6 turns. You've got to sit, because good God.
Probably
right.
good at generating heat while he's doing that as well.
Yeah, keep everybody
Yeah.
warm.
Within a 20-foot radius.
So is that 6 combat turns or 6 out of combat turns?
6 out of combat turns. Think of
Okay.
these as AD&D turns. Personally, I don't know why Jim just didn't go with segment, round, and turn, but so do you want to rest up now, or do you want to move on and explore?
Why don't we take a short break?
I'm
Okay.
just beginning to feel a bit better.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Stay close to me. I'll warm you up.
And yeah, even though you are, underground and it is somewhat temperate where you are, yeah, after that brush, you actually kind of want to sit near him to stay warm there, Techno. All right, so you guys rest for a while. You lose another turn of light off your lantern. See what I did there? And I think that brings you down. You guys were like at 12 turns last week, something like that. As you started at 24 and you've done a good amount of exploring. Yeah, I think I'll be generous and call it 11 turns of.
Who has that thing? Oh, sorry. Yara has it.
We actually have 2, but yeah, I've got one, and then I
I
thought
also have
Sweetums.
one. No,
Okay,
I have one.
yeah. So
Yeah.
mine is on, and so yeah, and then we'll switch right before we run out to keep going. If we don't find the power first.
Okay. All right then. So the 6 turns pass. I'm sorry. Well, yeah. The hour passes basically. What do you guys wish to do? You have basically this entire like ticket booth concourse that you're in. You haven't explored the east side of it. You've only explored the west side. The ticketing booths in the center, and these 3 tunnels that lead to the north. So you've got the eastern wall.
And
Well,
so
I
have
think
we fully explored this side, right?
Yes, yes. Nothing of great interest other than, of course, enough food and water to establish a small settlement down here.
So let's continue east then, exploring.
Yeah. Let's find that that generator. Get some juice back in the old girl.
Okay, so going south from the tunnel you're in, on the eastern wall, there is a large opening to the east, and this actually leads back to the central area where you kind of had begun when you came in through the large tower sticking up out of the sand. Just kind of walking around a little bit, you can see there's all the curious little rooms and shops in the large circular central area. The two doors on either side of the large, strange tower. And do you wish to continue following that around?
Yes.
Okay. When you reach the other side, exactly opposite of where you came from, there is another opening. This one's about 12 meters long, and it opens into another large space that, looking in through your lantern, looks an awfully lot like the other space, but you can faintly see the glimmer of the lantern off of various booths and chairs and whatnot in your immediate vicinity. Do you wish to go there and explore?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay. This huge room contains 4 ticket counters, dozens of benches, and a central lounge. The east wall is a huge window made of transparent plastic. Nothing can be seen beyond it but a wall of sand. One section of the window has collapsed, allowing sand to pour in. So there is a place that looks like you could kind of, see sand and such.
I hate sand.
Gets everywhere. Yeah.
Is it white sand?
I mean, you can get close to check it out if you want, but
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at it.
okay. I forget. Does I apologize for this, guys. It's a busy week. Do any of you guys have? I think it's Yarrow. You have advanced. You have your advanced decks, right? You can act before anyone else. Or who was that?
That was me.
Yeah.
Oh, that was you.
Freedoms.
Yeah.
That was you. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Well, you are not surprised as you approach when 3 seps emerge from the sand and begin to lunge towards you. You know that they have a vicious bite. There is a large one, a medium-sized one, and a small one. And they are, they have their big bulging bellies and whatnot, and they're moving towards you with great intent. But you can act before them. What do you wish to do, Yarrow?
Actually, Sweetums has got.
I'm sorry,
the higher
Sweetums.
dex.
Sweetums. Sorry, my bad.
All right, this may be a bad idea. He is gonna say, Oh, we come in peace.
Okay. So you are trying to parlay with them. What is Sweetum's charisma?
His charisma. Oh, no. Oh, 7.
Yeah, they hiss and screech and rush at you, jaws open, fangs glistening. All right, let's get intentions. What is Polly Score doing?
I'm stabbing with a spear.
Okay, and how about Techno?
And they'll go in pieces. Radiated eyes.
Nice. Okay, and Yarrow.
Also a spear.
All right, let's roll initiative, and we will start at the top of the order. That would be Kevin. Roll a d6.
Okay, starting off good.
Come on, man.
6.
Happy Thanksgiving. All right.
Happy Thanksgiving. Show these turkeys what for. Oh, 1. Okay. Kevin, maybe the curse of your initiative rolls is lifting. All right, let's go with Polly Score first. You are stabbing with spear.
That's right. They're
Are you
only trying to lull us into a false sense of security, just letting you know.
Okay. Are you aiming at the largest, the middle, or the smallest?
I'm going to aim at the largest.
All right, roll
He
it.
shouldn't be that large. It's his fault. 11. And I'm not throwing. Well, do I have to throw it or?
No.
Okay.
You don't.
All right.
That surprise was you guys were surprised.
Okay.
Sweetums was not. So they basically had surprise time to rush towards you guys. And that's what they do is they move. There's one trying to attack Sweetums, and the other two spend their round closing up to the party. So you rolled an 11. What is these guys' armor class? Let's see. Okay, you may have actually gotten him, but let's find out. Spear is, of course, we know that is class 3, and 11. Let's see. Nope, unfortunately, that will miss. All right. Let's see. Go ahead, Yarrow, and make your attack on the other one.
Yeah.
7's gonna miss. And irradiated eyes. Roll 3d6 there, Techno.
Yes,
How bad do these things get? Are you aiming at the smallest, medium, or largest?
That large one that Polly attacked.
Okay. All right. Radiation. Yeah, it jerks back in pain. You obviously did it some kind of damage. All right, so the middle one actually is the one that went for Sweetums because he was standing there, muttering at it. This is the RPG version of that time John Mulaney's buddy decided to play something other than Once New Pussycat on the Jukebox. I understood that reference. Okay. And Sweetum's armor class, please. And nope, don't even bother telling me.
6. Well,
Yeah, you just kind of kick sand in this thing's face, and it completely misses its attack. New round. Hello, Steve K. Good to see you. I'm guessing we're all meleeing now. Sweetums, your attempt at detente has failed. Go ahead and make your attack then.
Let's see. He gets +2 on that.
That hits.
Okay. So, little stabby with the spear.
Yes.
Okay. That was on the large one.
Okay. All right. You pivot and slam the spear into the large one and do 5 points of damage to it. I should probably make some notes. And I'm guessing everyone else is now meleeing.
I am definitely still meleeing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Sorry, I'm gonna have to go up there, or if I'm a bit away, and stab at that big guy with the spear.
Don't make me come up there.
Big guy with spear was amongst the two that kind of went around Sweetums, so you don't have to move at all.
Okay.
And he Sweetums like pivots away from the medium-sized one that he's fighting and just slams his spear into the thing. So yeah, we're doing that now. So Doom's roll initiative, please.
Oh, my turn, huh?
Well, it looks, we traded shots, as they say. All right. So this one that is attacking Sweetums, that will miss. This one. Well, wait. Let me see. What is Sweetums' armor class?
6.
6. Okay. Nope, that does miss you. Or wait. 6, you said. Okay. I am sorry. That I apologize for getting your hopes up. That actually does hit you. And Sweetums, you've got all your hits right now, right?
Yes.
You're going to need them. Did not mean to make that a hidden roll. That was 20 points of damage.
Oof. Okay.
Clamp, bite, bleed. All right.
This is an homage to Mr. Ward.
Yeah. All right. That will absolutely miss. Techno.
Thank God.
And the 6 does not hit Yarrow. So counterattacks, please.
Okay.
That will not hit.
Miss.
Techno, you want to go next?
That will hit.
Now it's weapon class 1. These spears are very poor.
Oh, okay. It still hits.
Okay, great. And that would be this guy's size medium.
Oh no, these are actually large.
Okay, come on, big money.
I
All
thought I
right,
had
Okay,
weapon
not
class
bad.
3 written for spear. I could be wrong.
Yeah, me too.
short sword's 3, which I think we got short sword and spear, all of us. Spear's
Oh, okay.
1.
Okay.
Okay.
I will fix that on
Let's
my
see. So
sheet
that was 6 points of damage to the big fellow.
Yes, sir.
All right. So. All right.
And I'm sure another miss.
That
9.
will miss. Yes. And that ends. Let's see. Gonzalo Lira says, I was going to super chat Bill $5 to say folks because I find his accent amusing. Folks. 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 There, 5. You got 5. 1 per dollar. All right. So that ends the round. I'm sorry, Techno. What is the regen on yours? Is it 4 rounds?
It is, and what did we say? The first round that I use it counts as round 1, or the round afterward counts?
It's round 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so round I use it, and then the next round is round 1.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha.
So you guys are starting round 3. So,
Right, so that would be round 2 on the recharge time, right? Because the first round of combat I used it. The second round is the first
Yes.
round of the cool off period.
yes.
This reminds me of Lethal Weapon. Is it 1, 2, 3, then go, or 1, 2, 3,
We always go on 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving right along. Everybody's doing that thing. Sweetums, make your instabulation attack, please.
Alrighty. I'll go against the big guy again. So another +2, 17.
Absolutely hits.
Alrighty. And it is a D8 for a spear, right?
Yeah, for versus large. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, you're ignoring the target in front of you, but you guys are definitely focusing on this one. So that is another 6 points of damage. It does not like that. Its primitive, monstrous brain doesn't know how to cope with that. Let's see. So, all being the same, roll initiative for the party, if you would, please, Yang. A 2. I did not mean to make that a hidden roll. I got a 1, however. All right. Attack.
That's Polly.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the die to roll. It is a
14. That is going to be darn close. Let me see. Because these things are not that... That hits!
Oh, awesome.
You slam your spear into it.
These are medium or large?
Large.
Oh, okay. So it's a D8 then. Nice. And I did 7.
All right. Where are you? Are you guys still going for the biggest one? All of you.
Yes. I'm
Okay.
going for the biggest one for sure.
Yep.
Okay. It did not like that. You guys have done a lot of damage to this. All right. Next up is Techno.
Yeah, I don't remember a specific or a declared declarations phase. Is it permissible for me to drop my spear and stab this guy with my short sword?
Oh, well, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I want to do that. I'm not too keen on. I'll roll poorly anyway, but let's see. Yeah, that won't hit with a weapon class 3.
That's a miss. Okay. Yarrow. That will miss.
Another miss.
Okay. All right, Sweetums. Uh-oh.
Ouch.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Oh.
25 damage.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Yeah. Sweetums, you stagger back, blood spraying everywhere. All right. This one is going to attack. Let's see. We'll see here. See if it matters. Okay. How many? Oh, and by the way, this is going at Yarrow. I just need to see how many, because they actually vary a little bit in their strength of bite. So it's your lucky night, Kanek. Just a little love bite
We'll
for
see.
12 points of damage.
Could have been much worse, so I will take it.
All right. Oh, by the way, Kevin, does Polly Score have his shield up?
Do I have a shield? You mean the force field?
Yeah.
Yes. But I don't know how long it lasts once I bring it up. Does it last until it's destroyed?
Yeah, but I mean, you can bring it back up.
Okay, because it says once per day is what it says.
Once per day. Yeah, and it's already gotten taken down.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Okay, so yeah, no shield. Nope.
You do not. Okay. God dang it! I gotta make the screen bigger. It was an 8, so you're missed, so it doesn't matter. I keep clicking I have this window set like this big on my screen because, believe it or not, 2 monitors, I don't have that much real estate for everything I need to be doing. So, see you next year, Steve. Thank you for stopping by. Have a lovely evening. Have a safe drive home, sir. All right. Oh, that ends the combat round. The unprofessional. Yeah. I know you guys have come to expect nothing but the highest level of professional behavior and presentation here at the Delver's Dungeon, and I apologize for the missteps. Okay. Fourth round, third round of recharge for Radiation Eyes over there.
Yes, sir.
Sweetums, you stabbing? If so, do so.
Yes, but how bad is the large one looking?
The large one is in pretty bad condition. Has several holes poked through it.
Well, all right. I'm going to try to get that one in hopes that then other people can take down the medium.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
11?
11 total. Oh, it's borderline. I got to check it. $10, 11. No. Well, wait. No, that is a miss.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Initiative then. Roll that if you would, please, there, Kennick. A 4,
Nice.
Not bad. Vorpal Bite. It's interesting. Someone in the chat is called Vorpal Bite because these creatures, party goes first. There, I clicked the right one and everything. These creatures have nasty bites. All right. Polly score. Which one are you attacking?
The same one.
10?
I missed.
Well,
Matter.
miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same spear. So
Okay. All right. Techno.
Come on. Oh,
That one miss. And Yarrow.
Again, going after the large one. Hopefully I can make it this time.
That will hit.
nice.
Yay. And it's large, so that's a D8. And 6.
All right. Again, that was the large one.
Yes.
All right. This thing looks half dead. Now my pretties get to counterattack. All right. Polly score.
Yep.
You are missed,
Okay.
which is good because this is that was the big one. Sweetums. You are missed. And Yarrow. You are missed. Okay. All bad stuff. Okay, guys. Counterattacks. I'm sorry, declarations. Is Techno going to irradiate now?
yes, for sure.
Okay.
I suppose I'll go on one of those guys that's uninjured, one of the medium-sized ones or whatever, hoping
Okay.
that my companions can take the other one.
It's actually important. Is it? Well, actually, no. No, I'm sorry. Let me look at my notes. No, it's not important. Which one?
Okay.
You're picking one. How about, is it the one on Sweetums or the one on Yarrow?
Though it would be the one on Sweetums. I can see clearly
Yeah,
that he's
he's-
in trouble.
You can see clearly now his hit points gone. Okay, Sweetums, do something terrible, but
All
not
right,
terribly.
I'm going to drop the spear and use the short sword on the big guy.
Drop. Make it happen.
Oh, no.
You drop the short sword and the spear, and you're like, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's roll initiative, and we are back around, I think, to Kevin. Polly
Yep.
score. Roll it, please.
Let's see what happens. Another 6.
A
Look at
6.
that.
Nice.
You have a hot hand, sir.
And they got a 1 again. Nice.
Cool hand coolie. That's what we call them around here, folks, and not for nothing. Okay. We don't call him that at all. We've never called him that. Okay.
He did once roll 51s, though.
He did. Okay. Radiation eyes, 3d6, please.
Yes, sir.
A Vorpal
2,
Blight.
3.
We've got some cool mental powers happening right now.
Roll. All right, 12.
12. Okay. So 12, and now let's look at the chart. All right, so 12 versus... Okay, it screeches and thrashes as you bathe it in lambent radiation. It recoils and hisses, but it is not it's not dead. It's it's not dead, and it didn't grow a second head. So,
All right.
Okay. Next up would be Polyscore. You
Right.
attacking the small, medium, or large one?
I'm still attacking the large one.
Okay. Roll
He's bigger than me. Needs to go down. Yeah, it's 11.
11 will miss, unfortunately. Okay, and Yarrow. 16 will hit. Was that on small, medium, or large?
The large one, since it's the most damaged.
All right. Roll your damage then. 6.
Another
Not
6.
bad. Okay. Yeah, this thing looks pretty roughed up. And counterattacks. Sweet Tums.
There it is again.
I rolled a 3, everyone. I rolled a 3. You know what? I can click reveal. Well, yes, there it is.
Oh, it worked. Nice.
There's a reveal button. Reveal worked that time. Okay. All right. So that was a miss on Sweetums. This one is going at Polly's. They're giving Techno a wide berth right now. All right. That is a miss. And finally, Yarrow. Another edge case. Let's see. Yarrow, your armor class 5, right? Or 6?
6.
6. 6. 6, 6. The AC of the beast. All right. Yep, that gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hee
Yikes.
dying tickles. 15 points of damage. Crunch. All right, folks. Next round. Very good, Gonzalo. We are big fans of the Beastie Boys around the Delver's Dungeon. Seen them in concert twice. Fantastic. All right.
Another one of those things that's gone forever.
Thanks, Kevin.
Well, and
Thanks.
the music's still there. It's just kids go do it again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a piece on CBS this morning. The wife was watching it. They were interviewing LL Cool J. He actually got his start through Def Jam Records, and Rick Rubin sent him to talk to the Beastie Boys. And he was 17 at the time, and he walks in, and there's the Beastie Boys. You know, they're veterans of the music industry because they've had one hit album at this point. And he walks in and he goes, "Sup, I'm LL Cool J." And he's trying to look all, tough and everything. And Adam Yauch said, "What does LL stand for?" And he goes, "Ladies love Cool J." He said it was like they just died. All three of them were just like, they said, we got it. You got to record with us, man. They were cracking up. Okay, so let's start with Sweetums.
More stabby.
More stabby. On big guy again, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
All right.
There
That's
we go.
okay.
18.
16, 18 will hit.
Okay. 8.
Damn. Yeah, you guys have not rolled poorly when you've hit this thing at all. Yeah, do you drive your spear into it? It is in bad shape. Everybody the same. Let's initiative, and this is over to you, Dooms. D6, please.
2.
I saw it skate there, and I was like, yeah, oh, dang it. All right, here we go. I could roll a 1. In fact, I think I'll do just that. Okay.
Excellent.
Party goes first. I'm guessing folks are all Hassan chopping still at this big guy, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Can I attack that guy I irradiated?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
No, you
Yeah,
can
that's what I would like to do.
direct this at anyone. Go ahead, do it.
Oh, okay.
Come on, it's right here. Kill him.
Yeah, there's the roll right there.
And your roll
Matches initiative.
Your roll certainly was number 2. Kevin, we accidentally skipped over you.
Well,
Trace.
he's got the ranged weapon, so.
Fair enough.
No, you didn't
That's
skip
gonna
over
miss.
me. I was too busy sharpening the tip of my spear or something.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, Yarrow.
Nice.
19 will hit on the big guy, so D8 again, please. I think that's the first average roll you guys have gotten, but at this point, as savaged as this thing is. Yep. Okay, counter attacks. Here we go, Sweetums. You know I love you to pieces, Yang.
Nice.
And I'm also fixing to bite you to
Oh.
pieces.
Well, it was nice knowing Sweetums.
How many
I
hit
created
points?
a wonderful character last week.
Ouch, Jesus.
23.
Well, he only had 10 left, so.
Yeah, Sweetums. Sweetums is everywhere you want to be. Over there,
All
and
at
finally, he knows peace. A piece of
Well,
him
he
is in
might
the
be
thing's
kind of a
mouth.
block now
A piece
for
of him's on
us.
the floor.
Use him as a shield.
He said he loved you to pieces.
There we
Child,
go.
well.
All right. Next up is, let's see, this one at Polly. That is a miss, and this last one is once again at Yarrow. That's a hit on Yarrow,
Eh.
and that is 9-14.
Okay.
All right. Those of you remaining, you watch Sweetums go down. Let me see here. Okay, this thing is not relenting. It is basically eating Sweetums right now while the other two are attacking you guys. So all melee attacks. Is this the second round since you irradiated?
Yes, this
Okay,
one here.
All right, so yeah, you've still got 2 more rounds. Let's roll initiative, and Yang, we hardly knew Sweetums. Roll initiative for the party, please.
Alrighty.
He died saving me.
There, that's what you guys get. I'm just kidding.
Good riddance, Sweetums.
All right.
Take that.
Okay. 19.
In Gamma World, it was 19.
That is 22 points of damage from the, let's see, it's the large one is eating Sweetums. Or no, the large one is not eating sweetums, so let's add
Oh my god.
16. That's 38 points of damage. And unfortunately, that is on Polly's score.
Okay, so I'm still alive.
Hey,
Oh.
you're still alive.
I
and
am.
The last one tries to bite Yarrow and misses completely. Okay, folks. Sorry, I've been missing audience comments and some of your wonderful super chats, but I do appreciate it. All right, guys. Crunchy
Well,
combat.
Polyscore's got to
grindy
rest,
combat.
or
Yes.
he'll rest whether he wants to or not.
All right.
Oh, so he's like down.
He's got the poor respiratory system, and if I don't rest, I will be resting whether I like it or not. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
best kind.
Yeah, so that would be me then. With a short sword on Mr. Irradiation. Hey, I
That
hit.
hits.
Nice.
That hits.
All right. Come on. 5 points of damage.
Okay, 5 points of damage, and that was the one that you had irradiated. So the middle one, the medium one.
Yes, sir.
All right. So yeah, you stab the one that ate sweetums, and it jerks its head up and looks at you. Yarrow, yours is the last.
12.
12 will not hit. Engage time. I wish. I gotta tell you, Vorpal Bite here is talking about a mutation in Gamma World that allows you, you have to make a die roll, but basically, I think, what is it? Once every 2 weeks, you can choose to travel a set amount into the past. And I honestly, it would be hilarious, and I would be terrified of any of these guys actually winding up with that mutation. The odds of getting it are really small. It's kind of like getting psionics at all in AD&D. Okay. I think that ends around this. Starts the third round of your recharge. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Damien says, I guess the last game of the year is ending in a TPK. I hope not. And Yang, I don't know if you saw the DM I just shot you. It's up to you.
Oh, I did not see one.
Yeah, it's in the private comments. All right. Everybody's doing the same thing.
Retributive strike. Does that work with a spear?
It does not.
Damn.
break your spear over your knee, and you're like, well, now I have a javelin and a walking stick.
Tetsubo.
Yeah. I know Zippy the Pinhead. All right. Let's see. I know what they're fixing to do, so why don't we roll initiative? And I think
It's Kanik.
it's Kennick. Yeah, go ahead.
Yep. Nice.
6.
Oh,
That is.
comes in clutch.
It depends on me. A 4. Yeah. Okay. So, let's do our attacks. Start with
Just
Polly score.
one more
Polly,
round.
are you attacking the one that is eating sweetums and just got stabbed by Techno? Are you attacking?
I'm attacking the large one that punched me really, really hard in the face last round.
The large one that. Okay, so that. All right, so that's not the medium. Roll your attack.
All right. 16.
That will hit. That absolutely hits.
Eat it. And it's a 5.
It's a 5. That ain't bad. Yeah, this thing is looking awful.
But is it healthy?
Well, I mean, no. It's not awful healthy. Okay, Techno. 18
All right.
hits.
Nice.
Are you going after the large one? Are you going after the medium one? Are you going after the small one? The large one is the worst injured.
Yeah, I mean, if he's right there by me and whatnot, and I see what transpires, then sure, I'll.
You
I'll
guys
take the
are all
shot at
close
him.
enough that you can.
Yeah, I'll take the shot at him. Here's where I roll a 1.
Dice are loaded.
Hey, 6.
6. All right. You drive your short sword in, and it screeches and falls over.
Excellent.
And I should point out, when you stab this thing, your sword grinds against something that feels kind of metallic inside of it.
Ooh, so the sword's +1 now.
Well, it does now emanate a blue glow, but for some reason you feel weak and sick.
Retro strike.
Shazam
Since the big one is down, I will go after the medium one then. Hopefully I can hit it. 17.
17 will hit. Roll your damage.
Is that considered a small medium then? Or is it still a large?
It's still a large. All these are large.
Oh, okay.
It's just a smaller large.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. And finally, Kevin, how about you?
I attacked at the top, right? Or are you saying initiative?
Yeah, I had forgotten you attacked. So there's only 2 of them left, but there's 3 of you guys. So they have the advantage of having a target-rich environment. All right, here we go. The middle one is attacking. I'm going to do a hidden roll. I'm not letting you guys know until it happens. So let's clear that. It lunges at Polly score, but misses.
I got lucky.
And the small one is still trying to eat Yarrow.
Or Sweetums.
No, that one is dead. This one is
Oh.
has been actively trying to eat Yarrow.
Oh, okay.
A 13, once again, one of those edge case rolls. Yarrow is armor class 6. And this thing.
Yep.
Nom 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 nom. It's 16 damage. You can take that.
Ouch.
Do you get a choice?
Okay. So counterattacks, everyone. Or decorations, everyone. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm attacking the medium one again.
Alrighty. Techno.
Yeah, I'm attacking the irradiated one, who I had
And-
already taken shots at. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Are you ready this round to irradiate again?
I am actually ready this round, so I'll irradiate that guy again.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, Angel. Irradiate that guy. If you know, you know. And Yarrow, you're trying desperately not to get turned into this thing's garters. So
Yeah.
let's roll initiative.
She's going to go after the small one.
That's fine.
It's chewing on her.
Hey, Yang, throw a D6 out there for us, if you would. I got a 5.
Nice.
And you guys got
Oh.
a 6. Roll your
Nice.
3d6 for irradiation. Come on, big numbers.
8.
Okay. 8. Radiation 8. That's poison, Bill.
Did he poison him with his radiation?
He did poison him a little bit with his radiation.
Radiation has made him an enemy of civilization.
History showed again and again how nature points out the folly of man. All right, so yeah, it gets a little blistered. All right, weapon attacks, please.
Attacking the medium one.
All right,
Yeah.
Spock, do something. 16 more
Hey.
hits. You're fighting the one on you, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, I have no idea what that does. Let me
Well,
try that
it's going to
again.
be wipe those out and try rolling just one.
Yeah.
ESPN 8, the Ocho. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how that works out for him.
4.
All right. Okay, here we go. Wait, where did my die roller go? There we go. All right, and this one. Doesn't matter because it is a miss. And the small one biting once again at Yarrow. Also doesn't matter. Just barely doesn't matter. All right.
Thank goodness.
Keep it going, guys. Melee versus these things.
Yeah, initiative.
Yep.
Oh.
Not good.
Okay, here you go, Yarrow. Just a little smoochy for Yarrow. Oh, an edge case. I don't think that gets you, though. I'm going to look just because we got to be fair and upfront about this. It uses its mind powers and tells you to attack your friends. No, that misses. Just. All right. And the other one. Gamma World 1E is pretty crunchy, but the nice thing is once you get into just open role play, it is very open and not at all crunchy. There's a little bit of reaction roll morale check, but by and large at that point it's just freeform role play. 6, that's going to miss whoever it went at. Anyway, counterattacks if you would, good people.
All right.
Go ahead, Collie.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
That is a hit. And that was on the
Nice.
medium one, right?
Yes, I'm
All
attacking
right.
the medium one. 7.
And 7, almost max damage. It hated that.
I'm trying to make sure it hates it as much as he can hate it.
All right. Okay, Techno. Vorpal bite. That's
Nice.
a hit.
Right.
Roll it.
Hey, 5.
You drop that one.
Excellent.
A 4. You don't drop that one. Okay. We're all up on the same on the next round, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, there's only one of these things left. Let's roll initiative then. Wait, did I attack you guys already? Yes,
You
I
did.
did.
Yeah, you had first round.
Let's roll initiative, and I think
It's me.
it's you. It's you.
Arr!
Oh.
Yeah, this one is still
Nice.
and it absolutely misses Yarrow. So if everybody dogpiles it, it is possible you could kill it in this round.
Natural 20.
Look at that.
That helps
would
a
be
lot.
nice.
That gets you going in that direction
And it's 5 points.
for 5 points of damage. Okay. Techno. Puma. That will miss.
Hey, I rolled your damage.
And that will miss. Let's see.
Well, here it goes.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Somebody's going down.
16 points to Yarrow.
She's dead.
Bite. Ah.
Oh.
Yarrow goes down. And this thing will.
And it's sad because that was MVP for the battle, too.
Yeah, no joke. She did most of the damage.
A mouthful of yarrow in its teeth. It hisses, paws at the blood-slicked mosaic tiles on the floor, and faces off against Techno and Polyscore. So, gentlemen, you're both instabulating.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's roll initiative then. I think
It's Techno. Yep.
yeah.
Dooms.
Yes, sir.
Doom's initiative.
Ah!
It is
Well,
a tie. Gentlemen,
there's
attack
that.
it first. All this is happening simultaneously, but I do want to see if you guys manage to finish it off before it finishes you. 13 will... wait a minute. Before I blurt out, it will hit. You said your spear was low quality, right?
Yeah, weapon class 1.
Weapon class 1. I don't think that's going to hit, my dude. Actually, yes, it does. It just does.
Oh, that's nice. And 5 points.
For 5 points. Okay. This thing's looking shaky on its legs.
Come on.
Come on, Dooms.
Yes!
17 hits.
All right, come on. This is really important. Which means I'll screw it up.
Hey, Dooms.
Yeah.
You dropped it.
It still died.
Oh, I thought you meant I dropped my sword.
No. However, it is simultaneous.
Yes.
It is simultaneous. So it gets its last licks in. And it doesn't matter.
Oh, man.
Okay. So your two companions lay dead on the floor. So do these things. You do note that their sinewy serpentine-like bodies, you're not sure if it's from eating something or if they've got something inside of them, but they're kind of distended a little bit.
Well, we know that one had like metal internal, so
Metal.
yeah, I think let's find out what's in these things.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So are you starting with a large one that you first heard the metal in?
Yes. Let's start with the large one.
Okay. There's an object that's like 1/3 of a meter long. It is a cylinder that has one end tapering to a conical point. There are 2 blue stripes at the flat end of the cylinder, and this thing's digestive process has wiped away any other markings. There are a few bands at the base of it that seem to slide freely as you're pulling it around, like they slide around the central axis of the thing.
Okay.
Inside another one's belly, because I guess you're going for all of them.
Yeah, we're gonna cut them all apart. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Inside another one's belly. Let's see. You find what looks like a pair of spectacles, but they are very conformal to the face, and they have a mirror finish on them. Look really neat if you could clean, if you clean off all the bile. And the last one has a has a
License plate.
no.
Stop sign.
Don't tell me this thing ate a whole car. The last one has a large knife in some kind of woven tough material, some kind of sheath. Oh, Gonzalo, thank you again for the super. Another awesome super. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Okay, we're getting a little Samuel Clemens there. That's fine. We love the traditional around here. You wanna just super chat us the whole thing? I'll read it. $2,000 later.
Yeah, he could do Sir Gawain the Green Knight, right? That'd be poetry he could read for the next 6 months.
Rhyme of the Mariner.
Some
The Lay
Tennyson.
of Baron and Luthien. Just knock yourself out. Okay, so basically you get a sheath knife, you get that strange cylinder, you get the aforementioned spectacles, which if you put them on, like it's already dark in here, it's even darker when you put those on, and you also get a set of I'm doing okay. I'm not Elon Musk. Fair enough. I mean, it's a funny thing. YouTube actually has implemented counter money laundering tools. So like you could be Elon Musk and it's not going to let you super chat. I think the cap is $500 in a day to any one channel. But anyway, or maybe period, just like you can only do that. So there's those, and then there's a similar set of spectacles. These have more of a smoky appearance, and you notice that on the earpieces, there's a set of buttons on the earpieces, little tiny studs that click when you push them. They appear to be some kind of technological item.
May we have a moment of rest while I look these over and grieve our fallen comrades.
I'll take that same time to go look over the weird cylinder. Since I do have heightened intelligence, gives me -2 on the use artifact use.
Okay. All right. So, are you using your affinity for that for the strange spectacles, Dooms?
Yeah, I think that's just a always thing. It's
Okay.
molecular understanding.
Yeah, molecular
Instantly.
understanding. My brain keeps wanting to say it's molecular affinity, but yes, you kind of hold these in your hands for a minute. These let you see in the dark. Basically, they're IR snoopers.
Okay.
But all kidding aside, by the way, Gonzalo, I really appreciate the super, dude. I absolutely do. God bless you. All right. So, give me a D10 roll, please, Kevin, as you try to figure this out.
Okay. And this is -2. Where's the D10? There it is. It's a 4.
Okay. It is some kind of weapon.
Yeah. It's a club.
So your first one was a 4, and that is an 8, right?
8, yes.
Okay. Something to do with these rings on the back, these bands. You kind of rotate them. They don't move. They don't just spin. They've actually got a bit of click to them. So you kind of click them. Give me another
3.
3. Yeah, you're not quite sure. You can give it another try if you want. But this is definitely some kind of offensive weapon.
4.
A 4. Still kind of putzing with it. You're like, maybe it is a club. Maybe to
2.
a 2. Okay. Now you don't know all the languages of the ancients, but you realize that that's like something to do with meters, something to do with range on this. Give me one last roll.
5.
Still puzzling out what it might have to do with whatever. It definitely it is something that flies and explodes or drops and explodes. Give me another roll if you want.
1.
This is a mutation bomb.
No, I'm glad I didn't mess
Ooh.
this up.
Yeah. So what this does, let's see. Yeah, nobody ever puts 2 and 2 together with Gamma World and realizes that the reason the Great Destructive War happened was because the world switched to the communist measurement system. All right. So basically, this has this can be it weighs 10 kilograms. The area of effect is 30 meters, and anything not protected by a force field takes the specific kind of radiation generated by this. You will either get a defect or receive a blast of intensity 12 radiation.
So no positive upside. Okay.
I mean, if you can throw it 30 meters, you know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, your star quarterback was knocked out.
Yes.
Your human trebuchet. So anyway, you guys mourn your friends. I'm guessing you collect their bits and pieces of equipment, I should point out.
Hey, you mind if I take these snoopers?
Oh no. They seem perfect for you.
Thank you.
All right. Do you tell him what you have, by the way?
Yes. These will allow one to see in the dark when used properly. Of
Oh
course,
no,
they
I'm
require...
I'm sorry, Polly Score. Do you?
Oh yeah. I'll say, hey, this blows up and kind of does what your eyes do.
Radiation, eh?
Yeah, but it's an area. It affects an area.
It looks
Kinda
rather
nasty.
large as well.
All right. So.
And that long knife is just a straight up knife?
You know what? Let me make sure. Because it's kind of phrased.
I mean, the other thing was like sunglasses, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Sunglasses.
literally just sunglasses.
Aviators.
Yeah, this is just a combat knife in a heavy-duty nylon and plastic sheath. You can strap it to your leg.
This is not a knife.
No, it is. I
That's
promise.
a knife.
All right, so as you guys are continuing to explore, do you go to the north or to the south as you're exploring?
Let's go. South is right, so let's go south.
All right.
Agreed.
As you're moving to the south, you have the snoopers on. You guys, let me see. I need to see exactly what those the range basically on those is what I'm looking for. Pardon me, because I want to. Okay, so it's not they're not like you know, low light, perfect night vision. It's everything is now just like daylight. You can, however, see heat sources, and you do see a couple of heat sources ducked down behind one of the nearby counters. They appear to be vaguely person shaped.
Uh, approach the counter. I guess you see that? You Tech sees that?
Yes,
I don't
we
see
have
it.
figures often. We have figures in the distance. Heat signatures, if you will.
Oh, uh, are they ready to attack?
No, they just seem
cannot-
to be. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I cannot make out these details at this range, but I imagine that they would be upon us if they were.
So they're hiding. Uh,
Well, they may be moving toward us. It is fairly bright, you see. Perhaps we should go out and engage.
yeah.
Or we could hide.
I'm in a bad way. Although resting probably won't make it better. But maybe we should just sit still and see what they do.
Very well. One strange move, and I'll blast them.
Okay. So those of I shouldn't say those of you. Sam and Sandy, you kind of make out this discussion. They're apparently aware of you guys and discussing what to do. You entered the starport. It's hard to tell because you've been stumbling around in the dark for a while. You've seen a few creatures, seen some very scary technology, and you're just trying to find some place that doesn't involve getting your faces murdered off. So you're trying to retrace your steps and at least locate an exit. You heard the sounds of a battle, and just ducked down and hoped that the two sides would finish each other off. But it's clear that there are at least a couple of human sounding types. Did I just get a commercial thrown in the middle of my live stream? That is awful. I'm so sorry. Thank you for watching it. I appreciate it. All right, so yeah, they're talking about, well, we'll sit and observe them. What do you guys want to do?
Sam, do you think maybe we should approach them? They
Maybe.
seem like they're strong.
Better let them know we're here.
Hello? People out there? Hello?
Do
Do
we
you want to
hear?
talk to them?
Do we hear them
Oh,
yelling
yeah.
or talking? Or we just had an encounter with some nasty snake people. Or you don't happen to be nasty snake people, do you?
No, we accidentally stumbled into this place and we're just trying to get out.
Yeah.
That might be harder than you think. We maybe have a better chance together, but who are you?
I'm Sandy.
I'm Sam.
We would definitely appreciate any help. You guys seem to be strong.
Lucky, maybe. I don't know about strong. Techno, you want to take a chance with these two?
All right, Techno, you kind of adjust the glasses and you realize what you thought was a roughly person-shaped thing is actually kind of like a bird with wings pulled around. You thought it was like maybe a person squatting down, laying almost completely prone, but no, it's actually kind of a big bird torso, if you will.
Interesting folks we have here.
Yeah, good to meet you.
I'll gladly travel with you, assuming you travel with me in peace.
We'll approach and keep our weapons down. No tricks.
No tricks at all. No, definitely not.
Only
It's
treats.
scary down here.
I'll walk up in front and just hold my spear like a walking stick.
Okay.
Try to approach the bench or desk or whatever it is they're hiding behind.
Describe yourselves to the audience and to our adventurers, if you would.
Well, Sam looks like a miniature bald eagle, only standing 48 centimeters tall. He is a bird, basically. He's wearing a bit of a cloak, with slits for his wings to stick through. He has skin that looks a little different, kind of under those feathers as well.
What color is your bird?
He is black except for a white head.
Yang,
Okay, so he's a
that's
bald
enough. Everybody's heard about the bird.
The bird is the word.
Bird.
I'm sorry, if anyone's coming in late, don't you know about the bird? Because everybody's talking about the bird. We're gonna stop now.
Sandy is a very typical, normal human, female. She's got brown hair, brown eyes. Not unattractive. She's got a charisma of 17, so she's not hard on the eyes. And she is kind of delicate, more of a dancer type figure.
I'm gonna insist your next character is a banana slug. Can it?
We can introduce comeliness into the game.
Yeah, right. All right. So
Well, it's a pure strain humans. I'm sorry, it's the charisma that rolls.
All right. So Sam and Sandy, you've been staggering around. You have not found anything. You dropped your lamp and broke it climbing into this place, and that just you've been going by feel, essentially. You heard you've been hiding from noises, basically what you've been doing, and so now here's these two. You're not sure if they're pure strain humans. You're pretty sure you saw like a flash of like bluish energy come from that guy's eyeballs at least a few times when they were fighting those lizards. So anyway, they're not attacking you now. So back to matters of exploration. Where do you guys go from here? Now that the kids are already grown up, I need to stop. Sorry. So you were going south, correct?
Yeah, and do we have a do we need a light source? I mean, I can see just fine, but I can turn these things off.
We have
our previous.
We still have the lantern that Yarrow was carrying.
Right, so you're carrying that.
Yeah, I'm going to carry that for now, and I'll ask the others. I say, well, does the bird have arms
Pockets?
or wings?
Uh,
Well, it
both.
won't matter. They're probably not tall enough for carrying the lantern anyway, right?
The lantern's probably about as tall as he is.
Yeah. So I'll hand the lantern on my belt to Sandy, and I'll say this is
Okay.
just in case we run out.
Okay.
It's really dark in here. You're lucky. You're lucky that we came up on you, because there's some quite nasty things here. We've lost quite a few companions just in the last hour traveling through here.
Oh, yes, we are lucky.
I freaking love that one.
I'm
my
glad we
goodness.
found you. We took a wrong turn at New Albuquerque.
It is indeed
Yes.
very dangerous in here. I nearly met my demise.
Do you guys have things to defend yourselves with?
Yeah, you guys have got basic equipment.
Okay.
You know, fiber armor, couple spears each, one to throw, one to stab with. I guess, Sam, you probably don't actually. Fiber armor would not allow you to fly. Is Sam capable of flying?
Yes, he has wings.
Okay. All right.
And it's not from Red Bull. It's like the
It
real
is not from Red Bull.
It's the mutation. Yes.
Yes, it is the wings mutation. All right. So, yeah, you. I kind of don't want to be a jerk about it. I'll look at it, but for now, assume that you're not armored.
I guess that brings up another question. He also has the shorter mutation, which is what makes him 48 centimeters tall. So it just says it makes him harder to hit, and I assume it means melee attacks do less damage, but it says let the referee decide what that means.
Harder to hit in your case, given that you can fly, like, I mean, you can flap your wings and hop and zoom around. I'm actually, what is your dex? Let me ask you that.
Dex is 13.
13, so it's not bad. So I'm going to say that harder to hit is an actual armor class reduction for you. So I'm going to say just naturally, you're armor class 6.
Okay.
Which ain't bad. All right. All right, so where to, guys? You were heading south, right?
Indeed.
Yes.
I'm following you, Polly.
Yep. Polly will lead the crew with his lantern and his spear.
All right.
That is 4 foot 1 inch tall.
Okay. So as you move forward away from the site of your friend's demise, you have the aforementioned ticket counters and so on. The southern wall, when you reach it, you can see it spans perhaps 60 meters in width, and there are 2 doors in the southern wall. One is very close to the western wall. The other is a little closer to the middle.
What do you see, Tech? Anything in there? There's 2 doors I could see, but
no, there's no heat signatures.
No, nothing.
damn. Well, I guess we'll search the area and see if we can find something.
I'm sorry, search the area, what?
Yeah, you said by the doors. There's doors. We're gonna look at the doors and see what's.
Oh, yeah, they're just there's a faded plate on both of the doors, but you're not sure what it says. You recognize a few of the words. None of them like have the radiation symbol on them.
But do they have pull handles or push or knobs?
Yeah, it just seems to be a standard like twist handle push door.
Okay. Door 1, door 2. Which one? you guys think we should
Let's
go through?
call the one that's a little closer to the middle door 1, and the door to the west is door 2.
Okay.
Well, what do you think?
Any
Perhaps the one in the
preferences?
middle leads deeper in, while the one to the west is just a side door. I suggest we check the west.
That sounds perfect. I'll see if I can turn the knob on the west door. Door 1, I guess. I'm sorry, door 2 is the west door. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you push on the handle. There's a click, and you kind of put your shoulder in, and it eases open. You can see here there are 4 desks in this room, 8 chairs, 2 at each desk, several tall metal, slightly corroded cabinets with like a series of individual doors with handles in the middle of each, horizontal handles. And there are some machines of the ancient are located on each desk. They all look the same, except one of them has one of them looks a little different than the others. The majority of them are small. They have a small box attached to the top with sort of a glassy looking facing, a number of buttons on the on the same facing as the screen on the lower box. The unique one seems to mimic that layout, but the glass facing on one side is much, much larger.
Okay.
And you notice that next to everyone except that one, there's a just kind of a loose collection of wires, like a little nest of wires next to each, that, and a long lead from those seems to go into each of these smaller of these devices.
So when you mean nest, are they like
Not like an animal's
twisted
nest. I'm just talking like just a
bunch.
balled up collection of wires.
Okay. You see anything in here? Tech? Anything living in here?
No,
the
there is
thermal signatures.
nothing.
Nothing like that. This equipment is of little use, I would imagine, being that there is no power.
Yeah, did you guys, I'll ask Sandy and Sam, say, have you guys been in here?
You have not. You're
No.
not familiar with this
No.
place. You've tried to stay out of going into places where you have no easy access of escape from, and going into small rooms with no light source probably doesn't.
You're probably right. We're hoping to find power source, and I guess none of these are that.
Perhaps we should look through those boxes with the doors.
Oh, yeah, there's some kind of container, I guess. Do the cords, the long cords that plug in, do they go somewhere specifically, or?
There seems to be an attachment point on each of these machines that's you've no idea without sitting down and trying to.
Okay, but I mean, the other side goes where? The other side of the cable, if we follow the cable the other direction?
To the mesh of wires.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have to sort that out, I guess, if we're going to figure that out. I'll bring the lantern over to the first thing that had the vertical handles.
Okay.
And set it on top of it and try to pull the... How many are there? There are 4?
There's 4 of them.
Okay, 4. I'll try to pull the bottom. Can I pull it?
Yeah.
Or is it stuck? I'll try to pull it.
It's a little squeaky when it pulls out. It looks like paper used to be in here, but it is all dry rotted. Like you try and pick a sheet up, and it literally just like the weight of the like page in front of it when you pick it up just kind of causes it to crumble.
Oh, okay. I'll look and see. Is there anything in the back of the drawer?
No.
I'll try to push the papers forward a little bit. Okay.
You do that, and they almost all crumble. I mean, like they were roughly identifiable vertical stacks, but
Right.
yeah, when you reach back there and kind of pull them forward, you're rewarded with like a puff of yellowish, not entirely horribly smelling dust. You know,
Okay.
it's kind of, you know,
Yeah.
it reminds you you were once in a rather well established settlement that had a scribe and a collection of a few books of the ancient. It reminds you of the smell of that place, heavily concentrated.
Well, there's stuff in here, but they're falling apart. I'll close the door and I'll try the next door up.
All of them are like this. As you go through them, whatever ancient data these contained, these papers, whatever information, it's lost now.
This must have been a sage that's at here or worked here or did something because
Many scribes worked these ancient machines, possibly.
yeah. But unfortunately, it's all aged to the point it's useless.
Indeed.
There is a door in the back of this chamber that you're in. Let's see. And there is one on the left side. That is on the eastern wall. So you've got a door opposite this, and then you've got a door on the eastern wall.
Are they're solid doors or they have?
No, they're solid doors.
Okay. Well, we could either. Yeah, you're probably right. There's probably no point in trying to try to use their tools because they probably don't work. But there's this door off to the side here that might be interesting.
Very well.
I look at it. Same kind of handle as the one we came in, or different?
No, it's the same.
Okay, I'll see if I can open it. As I get ready, I'm gonna open it and step out of the way.
All right. You force the door open, and this is about a 12 by 12 square meter room, which curiously is completely empty. You don't see anything of interest in here at all.
That's just the room, I guess.
Yeah.
Sam will look around for like hidden panels or compartments.
Okay. Let's see. Does Sam see anything? You spend a good turn looking around, Sam, and you don't find anything.
Sandy's gonna look as well.
It's the same type of floor as is elsewhere in the complex. Nothing different about that.
In here, it's some kind of padded weave, like a rug that goes all the way to the walls and attaches somewhere at the edge of the wall.
Okay, thank you.
In the dim light, you can see it's, of course, it's ancient, it's threadbare, but it looks like it was kind of a nondescript grayish brownish, but you're not sure if that's dust or what.
Sandy will also look.
All right. Yeah, you don't find anything either.
Okay.
So I'm assuming we have about 8 turns left on the torch or the lantern.
Correct.
Okay. I'll point at the other door. Well, I guess we can go to that door. Is there anything on those desks other than those wires that we saw?
You don't
Oh.
see anything.
Okay. So there's no drawers or.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll start heading towards the other door.
Okay.
I'll follow.
All right. Going through the southern door, you foresee that about 12 meters down on the southern wall, there is a door, and running to your that's to your left. To the right, your light source doesn't illuminate all the way down. The hallway just goes west into the darkness. So you have a door on your immediate, not on your immediate left, but about 12 meters down on the southern wall.
All right, I'll walk up to the door and take a look at it.
This door actually has many small signs on it. They're red, some are black and yellow. They're not written in any language that you understand.
This one has a lot of signs on it. Must be important. I'll look at the doorknob. Same as the ones before?
Yes.
All right. I was like, get ready. Does it open in or out?
Looks like it opens inward.
Okay. It opens in. I'm going to turn the knob and try to push it in if I can turn it.
Here, give me an open doors roll.
All right. A 4.
And your strength?
It is 9, so no bonus.
Yeah, bump. Doesn't budge. I mean, you can try again if you want.
It might be stuck. Let me try again. 3.
It feels like it gives a little bit more, but not quite.
So I'm going to put my shoulder into it, and I'm going to turn the knob and push really, really hard.
Okay.
Can't seem to get this open.
Twice as much happens.
Yeah, somebody want to try it? I'll get my spear out and ready. I'll put the lantern down on the floor.
I'm unlikely to be much stronger than you, but I will give it a shot.
I'll try to help as well.
Okay. All right, roll at Dooms. Yeah, it's no luck. You can roll for it there, Kinnick.
Sure.
Of course.
There you
First
go.
try.
All right,
Yeah.
so yeah, you drop your shoulder and drive it into the door, Sandy, and it grinds open. What you see beyond, it actually seems like kind of bright in here, even though you know it's not genuinely bright. It's just that you've all been in darkness and working by lantern light for so long that the few glowing lights on panels on the walls here seem unusually bright. What you see here is a number of panels, inscrutable looking dials and lights and that sort of thing. In one corner, there is a 1 square meter, that is 1 meter on a side. It is a cube of many small black cubes. There is a very well arranged bundle of cables, thick cables, that go into its side and disappear into the wall. On the front of the cube, there is a red button.
Sam will push the button.
Sam hops over there and pushes the button. The room is immediately flooded with light. You hear a whirring sound coming from several small metallic gratings on both the floor and the ceiling. And you can see little faint puffs of dust being kicked up. There's a kind of a hum. So You all get goosebumps. You're not sure if it's just from the unusualness of this, if it's from the ever increasingly cooler air blowing in through the small gratings, or if there's maybe some kind of static charge here. But whatever it is, perhaps the most interesting, there's a music. You hear faint, very pleasant music. It's not the reed and drum or occasional string instrument. The closest you can tell, and all of you at various times in your life had been to establishment that had one of the ancient instruments from the before time that were like large tables, or some of them stood up like cabinets and had rows of keys that could be played in sequence. You hear faint overtones of that. It just seems to be kind of relaxing music. You can see various dials, needles are moving up, and then there's that ever-present hum.
Well, I think this is where we were looking for, wasn't it?
Seems that way, does it not?
Do you see anything hot in here, Techno?
Just the equipment.
Yeah, the cube it's not dangerous, but yeah, the cube definitely has some faint radioactive emanations from it.
I'm gonna look down the hallway, both directions, and see if I see lights.
Yes. One or two of them flicker faintly, but the rest of them are on and they're bright. And when you look down the hallway, the music is now louder, but not ear-shatteringly louder. It's just you suspect that there that there may be some kind of soundproofing, some kind of heavy, thicker walls in the chamber that you were in.
Well, this probably means that equipment next door might be working. I don't know if we're interested in finding out what they have to say. I don't know anything about those things.
Well, let's turn off the lantern right now to save it, since we have light.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll douse the lantern. You turn the key or whatever it needs to turn it off. Any of you people know what those machines were back there? Saw them before?
Perhaps now we can have a look.
Can't say that I have.
Let's check it out.
All right, we'll go back in the room where we found those 4 machines.
Okay, going back into the room, you can see now that this is a very brightly lit room. It is just as comfortable now, temperature-wise, as the room you just left. Going into this room, you can see all of these devices. They have little amber lights. Each one has a small amber light on top of it. Welcome, Jason and Thomas. Your late penalty is a super chat. So I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Hey, that's how it worked for me last time. Just saying. No, it's a joke. Okay, well, so I'll look at what the light is on. What's the light on? Is the screen the light, or is
no. There's like a tiny pinpoint of light on each, and there's a word next to it on a label that you couldn't see in the dark before. But you're not, again, no idea.
But is it on something that looks like I can push it, or is it just?
You can push it if you
I'll
want.
try to push the thing the lights on.
Nothing happens. No.
Okay. Anybody know how to use these things?
I do not. I'll have a look to see if anything jumps out at me.
I'll step out of the way. Which one are we going to look at? Techno, the big one, or the others, the smaller ones?
Perhaps one of the smaller ones. Maybe the larger one is meant to collect the information from all of the smallers.
Sure. I'll step out of the way. Have at it, buddy.
Okay. Okay, so you have molecular understanding, right, Dooms?
Yeah, it allows me to just automatically intuit anything from chart A.
Right. Any on chart A. Okay.
And
all right.
-2 to the roll on any others.
All right. I thought it was chart A. I just wanted to make sure. Let's see what these might be on. These items are not showing up. Hang on a second. These items are. Come on. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to say that these small ones are type A's. So yeah, these are really simple devices. You're not sure what they're called, but you know that the little collection of wires sits on the head like a cap, and you can think at it, and it will turn your thoughts into words that are recorded somehow. Or you can use the small buttons, which you can now see have rows of letters and numbers. Well, you recognize the numbers, and then there's presumably letters. You can use those. You can use either, and those would appear on the small screen. The screen's about 200 millimeters by 200 millimeters.
This is very interesting. Some sort of mental transferal device.
Now, it doesn't like steal your brain or anything like that. It literally just it somehow lets you write by just using your thoughts, and then the machine understands your writing and records that somehow. The other item, you will have to give me a die roll for. It has the aforementioned glass pane and the rows of keys, but it does not have the mesh wire cap to put on your head. So you're gonna have to roll on that. I mean, you can all take a crack at it if you want, but
perhaps, Polly, perhaps you look at the larger one while I put this cap of wires upon my head and see if I can use this.
Okay. Kevin, do you want to?
I'm sorry, I'm muted talking.
Oh, that's okay.
Say, yeah, sure. I'll go take a look at it.
All right.
Do you stand in front of it, or sit in front of it, or?
Yeah, there's a chair. Anyone can take a sit. Yang, what are you doing?
He will stand ready to jump in if they need help with the machines.
And Kenneth, how about you?
Sandy will do the same thing as Sam.
Okay. All right. Give me a D10 roll, Kevin.
All right. And I'm assuming I get the same -2 from heightened
Yeah.
intelligence here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, definitely.
A 4.
The big friendly orange looking button should be your first place to start. You click that on. There's kind of a whirring and humming sound from within it, and the pane sort of fades in. And there is a little black triangle in the middle that's sort of pointing off in one direction, and a outline of a black box on a white screen. Give me another D10 roll.
All right. 4 again.
Okay, it occurs to you that that little you're sort of gingerly touching things, and your finger comes to rest on a little ball about 2 centimeters across in one corner of this row of this tablet of letters and numbers. And when you move it to and fro, the triangle moves around. So you can move that thing around. Give me another D10 roll.
0.
Okay. You can push down on that ball. There's a very positive sounding click when you push down on the ball. Give me one more roll.
1.
Okay. So 3 things of note. This is some kind of data retrieval terminal and data input terminal that has communications. You moved the ball up to the top of the screen, and as soon as you did, a row of words that you don't understand the words, but you kind of get the meanings of the symbols that pop up when you move the little triangle over them. Like one is a picture of a long, snaky looking cable. Maybe that means communicate with something. But there's nothing to communicate with. So it works, but whatever it's supposed to be connected to ain't there. You can type things up. You can save those things locally. But as far as doing anything more advanced than that, you really can't. By the way, everyone, you can, just as a reminder for our audience mostly, the characters can share this knowledge. It's not now like that Kenneck's character would sit down and be like, okay, and have to start making all the die rolls as well.
Right, and nothing changes on that display when I put the thing on my head.
Actually, when you put that on your head and concentrate, you can see, like, now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their nation. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, so on and etc. You can see those words forming and coming out onto the screen.
And do they come out in a language I understand, or in the language of the ancients?
It's a language you understand, but you note everything you're thinking. There's this little jagged red line under it. Every word has this little jagged red line. You're not sure if that's good or bad. Actually,
Okay.
you figured this thing out. Yeah, it's basically telling you that your spelling is all wrong. It's trying to correct your spelling, but hey, 3 Dot, welcome. Good to see you.
And does Polly see anything on the display over there?
No, he does not see anything on his display.
Okay. So this basically appears to be just, at this point, some kind of diction device for an individual. Yeah. I would figure, that they all attach to the main terminal, but perhaps that's not the case.
Maybe.
Are there any numbers on the big display at all?
Yeah, there's a few.
Any of them changing? Or are they fixed?
No, the numbers are fixed.
Okay. Yeah, I'll call out. I think I know how to use it, but it doesn't appear to do anything. At least not right now.
Well, that's interesting, but that's all I'll say for it.
Yeah, you guys see anything over there? Maybe maybe somebody else has left messages here. I don't even know where to look.
Indeed, and this screen seems to be input only, and not very good at it.
As you're saying these things to him, those words are appearing on the screen.
Yeah, with squiggly lines and all.
Yes.
With a paper clip up in the corner.
Clippy.
It looks like you're trying to communicate in a language that I don't understand.
Right.
All right.
Is there a way on the system that you guys can see if somebody's left other messages?
I couldn't see anything
Yeah.
that looked like I could pull up a history or anything like that.
Yeah, you can kind of muddle your way through with the symbology, and there's no local files, and you can't reach something called a server.
Yeah, apparently I couldn't. Yeah, there's a server missing or went to lunch or something. Can you
Well, at
guys
least
talk
we
to
have
each other
lighting.
using those? I mean, it's kind of silly. You're sitting in the same room, but
That is not a bad idea.
Yeah,
If someone were to try another
nothing.
on.
There's nothing on these diction machines. I'll just go ahead and tell you. You futz around with it. You explain to everyone how to use these. Sam, it can't really avail Sam. The best Sam could do is hop from letter to letter.
Yeah, right.
Or
right.
Peck, the ultimate
Yeah,
hunting Peck.
Pecking. Yeah.
You wind up with a migraine and some CTE after trying to use that. But yeah, no, there's no email or instant messaging.
Right. So it's input only. It goes into that screen, and that's where it stays.
Yeah.
As
That's
far
a-
as we're concerned.
this is a pretty silly place. These ancients are weird in ways I just don't understand.
The lighting is pleasant, though.
It is, and it's nice and cool. They know how to make it comfortable, I guess. Well, maybe we should move on.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll go back out the same door that we came back in through, past the door with the cube in it, and you said there was another door further down the hallway.
Let me see. I'll look at the map and let you know. Yeah, well, now that the lights are on, you can see that basically at the western end of this hallway is a mirror image of what was on the far side of the strange curved room with the 6 metal discs and the cases full of clothes and so on.
Oh, yeah, but maybe there's something happening with those this time. Now that the power's on, we should go look.
Right.
All right, so you head west, and I'm guessing you turn, you follow the hallway to the northwest rather than to the south.
Right.
You come out that door, and this room is very brightly lit. You can see now just how cavernous it really was. Like in the dark, it felt large, but here, like seeing it brightly lit up now, it is just enormous. The pleasant music is playing. The metal stairs are moving up and down. The one on the west side of the pair is moving up. The one on the east is moving down.
I'm gonna watch those.
Okay.
Is something coming up? Like I'll look up and down the stairs and see if something's coming up or down.
Nothing comes up or down. The pleasant music fades for just half a second, and over the sound of it all, you come to realize that there's like a faint sound of hustle and bustle around you, as if the ghosts of the ancient past were somewhere in this vast building. But this very pleasant woman's voice speaks. You don't understand the words except for welcome and Albuquerque. And her, she says a number of phrases more, and then the music fades back in.
It's quite a pleasant place. Except for the dangers.
The death.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, go ahead, Yang. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I was just going to say Sam is going to fly up to the upper level just to take a quick peek before flying back down and telling people what he sees.
Okay, Sam. There is a narrow window at the top that, given what you know about even ancient building design, is probably just meant to allow sunlight in. And I'm glad you did that, because this is where we're gonna. This is a good stopping place. You can see the desert itself that had completely covered this place. Some invisible force is slowly pushing the sand back. And you can just see in the distance rows of gleaming structures arranged this is to the north, I should point out, arranged on what appears to be a great ferrocrete flat surface that stretches for a few kilometers to the north. So that is where we're going to leave. Gonzalo Lira says, no. We will return, guys. We are going to be back in 2025 with more Gamma World. I will be back, hopefully on Sunday, actually, with a short video, which will consist, of course, of a Dice Advent Calendar opening. But if not, we will get caught up when it gets here. And at some point next week, we're doing our prize giveaway live stream. Don't miss that. You want to be here for that. You got to be here in the audience for a chance to win. So, thank you to all of my esteemed players for yet another year of Gamma World fun. Thank you to my audience for tuning in for yet another year of Gamma World fun. I hope everyone has a great rest of your holiday weekend, and enjoy yourself, kick back, have some leftovers, and please don't forget to leave a few slices of turkey out for your neighborhood owl bear. Peace, good night, love you all. Big, huge, excellent thanks to Gonzalo Lira's Bar Tab for all those wonderful supers tonight. Peace, guys.
Have you seen my owl bear? Here's to all the weirdos everywhere in the woods and in the air. Have you seen my owl bear? Should I shave off all my hair? Bobs are all around, some live in tunnels underground. Some are fat, some are rich, some are sleeping in a ditch. Can you ride a crooked horse without a saddle, way off course? Naked as a toad, all the way to Smoky Joe's. Have you seen the little creep driving fast in his little green Jeep? He smells like fish and brandy, but his rotten teeth look dandy. Take me to the show, I don't care if fast or slow.